whatever the best one is, we'll stay with it. And we could leave the other one on. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'll put you over here. So metal buildings, concrete buildings and stuff. Kind of. Yeah, both of them look pretty good now. But you can, if the other one looks better, whatever you choose. Put this over here. There. All right. So I'm on this one now. So you can see me from a distance here, and then there we go. So let's try that. So let me know if it's any better. So I went to Hardee's, and Lise was so tired, literally tired from work and everything. She passed out, and I bought her a milkshake, one of those berry, whatever. Yeah, there we go. So is this one any better? Key. Arr, arr. Oh, by the way, I can break concrete blocks with my head. Good. Would you like to see me break it? No, I'm not going to do it. No. I'll do it for charity. I'll do it for the children. Fuck that. Yeah. I'll break a damn 80-pound cap block over my head. Hell yeah. So it's cooled off nice. It's probably like 75 degrees. Almost June, or is it? I've lost track of time. What? No, wait a minute. What? I get that way. I wouldn't. I do it all the time. I'm a master at Taekwondo, but no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I do it for charity though, for kids. I wouldn't get hurt. I do it all the time, and then I play my electric guitar. In fact, I did that. It was April 1st, April Fool's Day, because one of their grandkids was really interested in Taekwondo. So they had it set up for me, and I beat the shit. One hit, and I just took a regular center block and disintegrated it on the stage, and I proceeded to play my guitar. That was like halftime. That was after they saw what I was about. So yeah. So the sun is coming out. The sun is shining in the rain. And, yeah. But I am due for energy drink or two. I do like my energy drinks. Probably don't need them, but I do kind of like them. So this is dethatching. We're going to put some centipede plugs in here. So I just do it with one arm. It's no big deal. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the other phone. Yeah. It is a nice day. It is a nice day. Yeah, centipede. The centipede grass, they're plugs, not the seed, but the plugs. And you just you take your rake and you do this right here. You go like that. See, I did that. Make a little hole and you stick the plug down there. Yeah, plug it for educational purposes only. Yes, I plugged her this morning. I did. My sister's girlfriend. I plugged her. And some sisters just share it for educational purposes only. The um, behavioral patterns of species called the humans, mainly siblings, sisters, They seem to share everything and want to share everything. Yes. So I have to do that because I don't want to get another strike because I don't want to. I've got to get the charity going. So yeah. So it all starts with my neighbor's kid. That's 12. Can't name his name or where they live, but he's got a lot of health issues, big time. He's got just diagnosed with lupus. 12 years old and he's got lupus. If you don't know what lupus is, it's hell. So he was like very active last year and the past year. He's got rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 12. So, but I have been told that I want to get more involved as far as healing him, but I've been told that there are other forces that are going to do it better. So I will not get involved. I will not interfere. I will not say even why. I will just respect that. Yes, I appreciate that, man. You're truly a blessing to have here, Key. You are the key. So tell me more. You say you only need 4 hours sleep, a 24-hour period. Um, and I've just started to do that a few months ago because I stopped drinking. I don't do any kind of drugs, and I exercise. I move all the time. So that's interesting. You said that. Yeah, cool. So it's going to take me probably another couple hours to do this, but I just pace myself. I could go at a faster rate, but I choose to save that energy that she gave me. I love that energy. Oh man, you're a blessing, man. Cool. That's great, man. That's great. We appreciate that. And so you're probably welcome on anyone's channel then, that is conducive toward evolving and just the simple things. I don't need a break, but let's sit down and have a break. I really don't. Um, I'm leaning to go get an energy. I might get on my e-bike. It does 50 miles an hour, the big one back there. It's an e-biko. Sometimes instead of just getting in the van, I can get down to the Dollar General faster. Yeah. I have less trouble riding my e-bikes or motorcycle in Jacksonville. Seems like people are more used. In McClenny though, it's bad. They just don't care. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I do. I drink tons of water. Not only that, you have to understand that electrolytes is necessary. I have to hang on. Be quiet. Peek in there. Yeah, she's out like a light. Works 10 hours, and she, you know, I my friend here, she could go lay down on the couch, but she just chooses. She wants my energy. She chooses to just lay in my bed, and so that's just the way it is. I'll accept that. Kind of like I don't know, kind of like a teddy bear thing. Um, teddy bear, primal thing. Yeah, these are my mushrooms that I picked that are really good. They're non-hallucinogenic. Oh yeah. So AI is trying to get me to do a question and answer trivia. Yeah, give me a break. No, they're not magic. No, they're just they're the ones the white ones you buy in the store. What are they called? They're just regular. They're beneficial though. They have a lot of antioxidants. Good stuff, and for free. And they're better what you buy in the store. You literally get a little bit of a buzz because you're not because they're not hallucin. They're not because they're resetting your body. They're resetting. What a day. So I trimmed that shrub. I trimmed that old shrub that's been there for a while. Accidentally, when I got back from the Golden Corral, I was not doing too well. I accidentally cut his rose bush, and he wasn't happy about that. But I do have it over here. I'm hoping it's going to regenerate. Yeah, there's the rose bush. Oh, right there. Who's this big galoot right here? I have no idea. So actually, it's looking pretty damn good. So we'll see. I don't take much of a break. I really don't need it. So let's stay with it, shall we? I'm going to mute this. I'm going to just leave it out here. I'm going to find out when he goes to dialysis. And I've asked him, I said, you need a ride. You want me to bring you there and pick you up? He refuses. He's a trooper. When he was going through his chemo, he had cancer. He was so weak. He never had anyone take him there or bring him home. Very independent. Put you over here. Yeah, right here. I'll be right back. do. I have just bought a accordion that is worth 5 grand right now. Collector said if I keep it for 5 years, I can sell it to a museum for 30,000 bucks. So, it's me. You're ready to go again. What? You're ready to go again. Educational purposes only. Yeah, I'll be back. She decided to stay. She's got time on her work. And last time she was here, she saw a little bad transition components. She got a motel for 3 days, and I spent a lot of time with her. So that's fine. If I get, I doubt I'll get her, but if I do, cops can recover information up. That's for one of these stupid sovereign citizens. That's not good. So we're going to Dalton. We'll get there. So I bought a washing machine from this gentleman for 20 bucks. 20 bucks I did. Come here, Cheech. Here, Cheech. There's my little buddy. My little buddy. And there's the other phone. I was looking for that. So we have two streams. Uh, so how, is the stream still good, or do I need to move up from the? Do I need to move to? So I need to get a drone real bad that follows me around, but I doubt it'll be able to keep up with me, to be honest with you. The drone will fucking crash and burn, kind of like my ex-girlfriends. They took my credit card to the mall and bought their boyfriend shit, right? Well, those bitches, they just fly around permanently. Ah, Zabrakad, hi, I'm doing it good. Oh, 17,800 calories. Yeah. Yeah, I've done more than that. I've done 22,000 steps before. So I'm down to like under 220 now. My girlfriend's sister doesn't even recognize me. I haven't seen. Last time I saw her was a week ago. She's here in the van resting. She's a sweetheart. She worked 10 hours yesterday. Drove all the way from Vero Beach, almost 3 hours, just to see me. So. So let's set you guys over here. So yeah, I'm really good, better than good. I'm like really good. I don't know where the tripod is. I don't need it. Put one here. Yeah. And one. I don't know. One over here somewhere. One here. Yeah. There we go. Now you can see, different views. And I'll check the comments in a bit. I'm going to have an energy drink because I want to. And yeah, I need to buy a lot of beef. I'm deficient. Men especially, and women. Women need their iron. But us men, we need our beef. And believe me, I know it firsthand because there was a dude when I was in Mandela Springs, a retreat up there in North Carolina, Mandela Chocolate. He was a total vegetarian. And one day he went wacko. He went wacko ape shit. He went up the mountain. All he ate was garbanzo beans, right? He was whacked out in the head. One day he was like out of his mind. He grabbed me behind my shoulders and squeezed my shoulders, right? So I broke his nose. I taekwondo. I didn't know who the fuck it was. So I broke his nose. But I was nice. He didn't have to go to the. I went ahead and relocated his nose for him. But a week later, he starts climbing the fucking mountain. I'm dead serious. He's climbing the mountain. They end up having to get a helicopter for his ass, get him off the mountain, life flighted him out. He's whacked out. So people that think that you can get, your brain needs healthy sugars and fats, and you're actually better off with unhealthy sugars and fats than nothing at all. Your brain needs fuel. You have to have fuel. Yes, you can't do it without fuel. At the rate I do, see, I no longer need to lose weight. My metabolism's so fast that even before I eat candy, I've already burned it all. That's just how fast. When I sleep, my metabolism is so fucking fast. So, got one there, got two here. My eyesight is better than 2020, by the way. I can see shit most people. I can see a mile away. I can see cars a mile away moving. My eyesight is like off the fuck. I'm extraterrestrial. So yeah. So these are my big, gigantic feet and toes. Yeah, right here. And they look nasty, but they smell good. Believe me. They are loaded with pheromones. Loaded with pheromones. Most people say, "Oh, nasty." You know, they're nasty because they don't get out. They don't get down here to the earth. You've got to be grounded. You've got to be grounded. So here's to you guys. No alcohol. Guess how much? Guess how much it used to go, and it tells me how much it uses. All I have to do is put in there what the rate is. You know how much gasoline is per gallon. It's electric, but it tells me how what it would use if it was gas. Well, guess what? 10 cents. It would use 10 cents worth of gas there and back. It's spit. That's all it is. I mean, it's just unbelievable. That's one of the highest rated e-bikes you could buy right there. Is the e-bike, and it's fast on the road, but it's also in the mud or the sand. It just goes through anything, and it'll go up hills. And it's rated for five. Its payload is 500 fucking pounds. You could put a 500-pound guy on there, and it still will pull him. There's Cheats. Cheats. So I have to force myself, literally force myself to rest and relax. But I hope you guys are doing well. And I did it again with my I have a herniated hip, and I popped it out again yesterday. But you'll never see me walking weird or in pain. You'll never see it unless it's really bad. So we're gonna get back to work. Eat, Chief, you're always eating, Chief. What is going on with you? You're always eating. Every time I turn around, Chief, you're always eating. Why do you do that, Chief? Why? Here, you want butterscotch? Here you go. There you go. Chief loves butterscotch. Come here. Come here, Chief. He loves butterscotch. Come here. Come on. You want it? Who the hell is calling me on that other phone? That might be her phone. Well, she is. I'm going to have to leave in a couple hours. Now, she needs to be back to her car. She's got to help Selena with her mother. So, yeah, no big deal. I wasn't planning on staying here that long. That was her phone. Yeah. Selena just called her. And so they're having a hell of a time with their mother. You know, we all have a limited amount of time here. And then we're done. Ah, Dab Kitten. I'm doing really good. Good to see you. Now, many things have happened. Been a while. It's been a while, Dab. How are things going with you? Hopefully well. Hopefully well. Make a wish. 3-3. Make a wish. 3-3. Check my battery power on this phone. 33%. This one, let's see. Here. So we're going to shut this one. We're just going to stay on this stream here. This one we're going to shut down. Because if you're on this stream, go to the other one. Go to the light. Go to the bug light. Go to the bug light. All right. So you're still with me, Dab? Huh, Dab? Dab. Dab Kitten. Meow, meow. Shmeow, meow, meow. Dab Kitten. Yeah. So we just did an e-bike ride, and I went way over the speed limit on a bicycle, on an e-bike, like way over, like almost 50 miles an hour, because I want to. Yeah. So I've been really busy and enjoying every fucking bit of it. And I say fucking because I'm a fucking pirate, that's why. Now I have, Dad, I guess you're gone, that's fine. But I'm doing good. A lot has happened. So myself and my girlfriend's sister are really intense about getting a charity going for children. So that's where I'm at now. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. So I've got quite a following on Instagram. And it seems like that's going to be the way to do this, to get it started. I forgot I had this phone here. I've got phones coming out of the Yazula. So Lise, she spent the night, well actually she came by this morning. She wanted to spend a lot more time here with me for the next 2 or 3 days, but she's got to go back. Her mother is very sick. And her sister doesn't want to have the burden of it. They're very close sisters. They're sweethearts. having them in my life, they are just off the fucking chart of high energy, just unbelievable love, kindness. So that's what I'm doing. If you look at the previous videos, you can see what I've been doing, which is very interesting. I'm homeless now and happily homeless. I don't have to be. I've got several people that have offered me places to stay, but I choose to be. Yes, Key. How's it going, Key? I will check when I get time. I will check out your channel, bro. I will. Are you subscribed? Because that's the best way I can get. Unless Michael can figure out to put you a description in. I don't know how to do any of that shit. So hell yeah. So let's get back to work. I have a lot to do. And we'll pour the energy drink with the shrooms. These are non-hallucinogenic shrooms right here. Good stuff. Good stuff there. Do I get tired? Fuck no. Never get tired. It's impossible because I am very fit. Very fit. So this is what I'm doing here. Well, I guess Dad Kitten is gone. That's fine. She shows up every once in a while. We'll catch her another time. Sure.